Although the easy Sextant sun site tables were developed to cover the complete sun site reduction process, this video focuses exclusively on one step, determining the sun's computed altitude, HC, without the use of a calculator. All the other, more traditional steps involved in calculating a line of position are explained on the Easy Sextant website. Calculating the sun's altitude for celestial navigation without a calculator, using the Easy Sextant sun site reduction tables. In this video, Part 1, Introduction. Part 2, the DO's method explained, a traditional navigational method. Part 3, how to use the 4 tables. Part 4, a step-by-step real-time worked example. Easy Sextant brings back into focus this almost forgotten compact tool of celestial navigation. Their reduced number of tables, logical workflow, and use of 4 decimal precision make calculations faster and easier than with classical tables. Once mastered, you will be able to use it effortlessly thanks to the chronological structure and concise reminders provided in the Easy Sextant tables. Their logical sequence allows rapid calculations with minimal risk of error. In practice, they will often prove faster and more convenient than using a calculator and associated formulas.
They are based on traditional celestial navigation methods, drawing on centuries of navigational practice and incorporating several efficient techniques that have largely been forgotten in modern training. Unlike many classical tables that have become rare and difficult to find, Easy Sextant tables are available both in print and as a free download from the Easy Sextant website. These tables allow you to perform a complete sun site reduction without a calculator, electronic device, or additional tools, a streamlined calculation grid based on logarithmic tables. Does all the work behind the scenes. There is no need to understand complicated formulas or mathematical theory. Only simple additions and subtractions are required. Graded azimuth tables and altitude correction tables are included, while the chronological organization of the daily pages makes site reduction fast and intuitive. The entire system consists of just 84 pages, permanent tables, annual daily pages, and worked examples. Everything fits into a simple 50-pocket document folder that can stay on board for life. While the permanent tables remain unchanged, only the annual daily pages need to be replaced each year. Editions are available from 2026 through 2040, allowing you to choose the years that best suit your needs.
Unlike calculators, which can age, fail, be dropped, or run out of batteries, these tables are always ready when you need them. They offer sailors a practical and dependable alternative. Much like a musician mastering a challenging passage through repetition, repetition with the tables builds fluency, confidence, and precision until the process becomes second nature. To support this learning process, 8 fully worked examples are included with the tables for download, allowing users to practice the method and review it whenever needed. The celestial navigation method based on logarithms for calculating the sun's altitude was not invented by me. It was used for many years in the Dutch Navy. This traditional approach enables navigators to determine the sun's calculated altitude quickly and accurately using only tables and a worksheet, without the need for electronic devices. The method originates from Dew's formula, named after the Dutch mathematician and astronomer Cornelis Dewes. The formula is particularly well suited to logarithmic calculation, making it possible to obtain accurate altitude computations using only logarithmic tables, trigonometric tables, and simple manual calculations. Cornelis Dewes employed the trigonometric versine function, which was widely used before the advent of electronic calculators. The versine simplified astronomical navigation calculations by avoiding negative numbers and eliminating the need to subtract values that were very close to 1, a process that could introduce significant rounding errors. As a result, logarithmic tables could be used more reliably and efficiently for navigational computations. At first sight, the Dew's method may seem to belong to a mysterious world of logarithms and unfamiliar calculations. Fortunately, you do not need to master the theory behind logarithms to use it effectively. This classic equation is well suited to scientific calculators, but poorly adapted to computation with logarithm tables. Unlike the classic altitude equation, the Dew's formula is particularly well adapted to logarithmic computation. Its advantage does not lie in greater mathematical accuracy, since both methods produce the same computed altitude, but in its structure, which is far better suited to calculation with logarithm tables. The essential idea is very simple. Part of the formula converts ordinary numbers into logarithmic values. This clever transformation allows multiplications to be replaced by simple additions, which were much easier to perform before calculators existed. Once the additions have been completed, the logarithmic values are converted back into ordinary numbers. It's like sending our numbers on a log trip and welcoming them back to the world of natural numbers. What you should remember is that this method was designed to avoid difficult multiplications when working with simple sine and cosine tables. Logarithms are merely a practical tool that makes the calculation easier, not an obstacle that must be fully understood. By following the worksheet step by step and using the tables provided, you will be able to apply the method successfully without any prior knowledge of logarithms.
The fire burned out, the warmth has gone away. The fire burned out, darling.
For tables 1 and 2, no explanation is necessary. They are read with the degrees across the top to the right, and the minutes from top to bottom. Table 1 is used twice, while Table 2 is used only once.
The fire burned out, it's fading slow and deep. The fire burned out, darling, it's fading slow and deep. I'll keep on moving forward, but I'll cry myself to sleep.
This trigonometric table contains the natural values of sine and cosine for angles from 0 to 90. It allows rapid determination of trigonometric values without a calculator, as traditionally done in celestial navigation and nautical tables. The upper part of the table is used for sines. Read from top to bottom using the minutes on the left. The lower part is used for cosines. Read from bottom to top using the minutes on the right. This arrangement combines both functions in a single compact table.
It's your name.
Before using Table 4, it is necessary to determine whether the observer's latitude, L, and the sun's declination, D, have the same name or not. Same name, both are north or both are south. Not same name, one is north and the other is south. In the logarithmic method, this rule determines whether latitude and declination are added or subtracted. All calculations are performed using positive values only. The signs north-south are considered only when deciding whether the quantities are added or subtracted, both in the intermediate steps and in the final result.
Oh, darling, it's fading slow and deep. I'll keep on moving forward, but I'll cry myself to sleep. The fire burned out, it's gonna go for good.
With the help of Tables 1 and 2, we transformed natural numbers into logarithmic numbers. After that, we must convert the logarithmic value back into a natural number, and for this we use Table 4, Logarithms of Numbers.
The warmth has gone away, the fire burned out, darling.
Remember, the characteristic is the integer part of a logarithm, while the mantissa is the fractional part. The secret is not to memorize complicated rules, but to learn how to handle these two parts. After a little practice, they become simple tools to work with. Once you understand how they work, the reminder at the beginning of Table 4 will help you quickly refresh your memory, even after a long period without practice. In Table 4 of the Easy Sextant Logarithm Tables, you first locate the mantissa in the blue section. Once the mantissa has been found, you read the corresponding natural whole number shown in the green section. At this stage, the decimal point has not yet been placed. To obtain the correct value of the second term, the decimal point must be inserted in the natural number. This is done by using the characteristic of the logarithm, as explained later.
Gone for good. One day
Finally, after obtaining the whole number 1219, we must place the decimal point. Using the characteristic reminder, we see that the characteristic is 29. Therefore, the decimal point is placed so that natural second term equals 0.1219.
free from your chain. Oh, free.
For example, if the characteristic had been 28 instead of 29, the decimal point would have been placed one position further to the left. In the easy sextant method, the sum of the three logarithmic values always produces a characteristic of 26, 27, 28, or 29. The characteristic therefore tells us where to place the decimal point in the whole natural number obtained from the mantissa. Easy sextant tables includes 8 step-by-step worked examples, ideal for training and for refreshing knowledge at a later stage.